Assalamualaikum and good morning to Dr. Saina. For our case, Mrs. Fifi Ezawati, 36 years old, Malay, is a secondary school teacher in SMK Datuk Luqman. She lives in UK Perdana, Ampang. She was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer in 2012. She finished her radiotherapy treatment and had completed 6 cycles of neoadjuvant chemotherapy in 2012. Then she had undergone mastectomy in November 2012. The chemotherapy drugs taken by her are 5-fluorouracil, epirubicin, cyclophosphamide, and docetaxel. The side effects she experienced include gum bleeding, nausea but relief with medication, and loss of taste sensation. On June 2014, she was diagnosed again with breast cancer and has to start a round of palliative chemotherapy. The chemotherapy drugs taken by her are paclitaxel. When she is on chemotherapy, her mother will prepare and cook food for her. Her mother is aware of what type of food should be avoided and usually cooks food according to Mrs. Fifi's appetite. She has 2 children and a husband. She teaches in the afternoon and normally prepare her meals at home, but sometimes she does eat outside. After the diagnosis of breast cancer, she did a little bit of research about food and she is more cautious about the food she ate. She prefers the steaming and boiling method of cooking, and when cooking, she uses corn oil instead of other oil. She also likes to drink fruit juices which she made on her own without adding sugar and water, and she eats a lot of vegetables after diagnosis. She restricts herself from eating seafood, nuts, red meat, caffeine and honey which gave her allergies. Her current weight is 56 kg with height of 156 cm.
For the objective of the dietary management, first we need to maintain the normal BMI, then we need to ensure the consumption of adequate amount of energy, nutrient and water to prevent malnutrition, and to maintain the physical strength and quality of life. For the principle of dietary management, we provide diet of 1,960 kcal with 53% of energy from carbohydrate, 17% from protein and 13% from fat to maintain the BMI or at least prevent further weight reduction. And the menu plan is based on the patient's usual intake and acceptable to her. The food given must be hygienically prepared, stored and handled. Therefore, low bacterial diet is given, and we need to ensure the consumption of small but frequent meals. Each meal has to be nutrient and energy dense, and we need to avoid the foods that aggravate the symptoms due to medication or due to the cancer itself. And we need to avoid the food that is spicy and food that cause allergic to the patient, such as the seafood, nuts and honey. So for the anthropometry of the patient, the BMI of her is 23 kg per meter square, which is in normal range, and we use quick method to calculate for her energy requirement. So we get 1,960 kcal. And for her diet recall, her breakfast is blended fruit juice, 2 to 3 pieces of wholemeal bread or mee hoon or nasi lemak. And for the morning tea is kueh. For lunch, it is blended fruit juice, 2 scoops of white rice and stir-fry vegetables. For afternoon tea, she adds 3 to 4 pieces of kueh and plain water. And for dinner, she adds 2 scoops of white rice, steamed fish or fish soup with tomato, nuts and celery, stir-fried bayam or vegetable with sauce, and blended fruit juice such as carrot apple tomato or soursop.
So for macronutrient distribution, for carbohydrate we give 55% with a weight of 259.7 grams, protein 17%, because we calculated protein using the 1.5 gram per body weight, so we get 84 grams. For fat, 28%, which gives us 65.3 grams. Okay. So for breakfast, we give her simple chicken sandwich using 2 wholemeal bread, boiled shredded chicken, soft margarine, and an orange juice. For morning tea, we give cream crackers and green apple juice. Lunch, we give rice, steamed red snapper cutlet, stir-fried bayam with garlic, apple and carrot juice. Afternoon tea, we give pisang goreng and fruit juice. And dinner, macaroni soup with chicken, avocado juice, and fruit pear. So for this lab, we cook stir-fried bayam because she likes to eat bayam, and
carrot apple juice, and then this is the steamed red snapper. This is 2 serving.
And
then for the
two exchange of white rice.
For the afternoon tea, we give a tin of soursop juice and 4 pieces of pisang goreng. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you.